During this demonstration of FastTrack Automation Studio standardized Outlook signatures, we're going to show you a custom environment that allows you to use data from Active Directory and let the end user interact in order to ensure that the signature that's deployed will be correct on their workstation. So the first thing that FastTrack will do is it's going to go ahead and pull predefined data from Active Directory. Then we'll present the user with a GUI interface to allow them to review the data and make any changes that might be necessary. We're also going to provide them with a drop-down that is going to ask them to choose their department. The department will dictate the appropriate signature to apply to the machine. Once we're done with this, the user selects OK. FastTrack is going to delete any existing signatures. And then we're also going to prevent users from going into Outlook Tools options and make changes to their signature. During the entire process, we'll provide notifications to the end user so they understand what's going on. We're also going to install an application to the desktop which will allow the end user to correct their signature if there have been changes at some point after the initial installation. An example could be if their mobile phone number changes and they want to update that for their signature. So let's take a look at FastTrack deploying a standardized Outlook signature. On this person's workstation, we have the most common situation, which is their signature has been created by the end user, and this is what we want to replace. In the options portion of Outlook, the user can currently, most likely, be able to edit, change, create new signatures, and so forth by just going to Tools Options in Outlook. So we also want to take care of that situation and lock it down. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and log off this user, and we'll log them back on to deploy the FastTrack signature. So we've determined that this end user does not have the standardized signature installed, and we present them with their first GUI interface. This data here, you can see we've actually gone and pulled that from Active Directory. This could be correct, this could be incorrect, but what this dialog box allows the end user to do is to fix it if it is wrong. You'll also see at the top here that they need to choose a department. If they choose sales, or in this example I used my company's name, Shreka IT, so we can differentiate between the two. So we'll go ahead and install the first signature. So during this process, we're not only notifying the end user of what's happening, but we've gone ahead and deleted any pre-existing signatures, and we're locking down the ability to edit signatures from Outlook. So I'll go ahead and say OK. At this point, we'll go into our Outlook to confirm that our signature has been updated. So you can see here we've placed the new Outlook signature down for the user. Let's go ahead and check our options to see the changes that have been made there. So you can see all previous signatures were deleted. We've disabled the user's ability to make any changes, and we've placed the new signature down in this location. I'd like to show you what happens if the user has to make an update at some point in the future. They can run this application, which is on their desktop, called Update Signature. This will indicate that a signature has been installed and ask if they want to modify it. We'll go ahead and select yes. We get the same display we had before. So just to show you how we can switch the signature, this would probably be an unlikely situation, but just to see, so you can see how it works, we'll change the signature and we'll update the phone number to 2900. Once again, the user will see some dialogues indicating that they're installing the signature for them, and then they'll get a confirmation. We'll go into Outlook, start up our new signature. You can see our signature has changed, and we'll go down and just look at the options for our signatures, and you'll notice that everything is blacked out, so they're blacked out so the user can't make any changes, and the signature has been updated. This is how FastTrack Automation Studio can manage your standardized Outlook signatures. If you have any other questions, please see us at www.fasttrackscript.com.